Alright, Shalom. The start of always by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakah, Kodash. Right, double honors to the apostles of GMS. Right, and honesty, brothers, doing the work in truth, war, sincerity. With the brother Yakanan, brother Muff. And yeah, we just gonna get into something, man. Right, because you know this mosque shooting that happened in New Zealand. Right, it basically helped highlight to the world that the so-called white man is the terrorist of the world, man. Right, but we've already known this. We've known this for a long time. Right, look at history. You look at Gad, Reuben, right, what Esau did to them, right? But then now it's becoming more evident to all the people that this man is the devil. Yep. Right, and you read, you be on the social medias, and you be reading some of the comments. Like today, there was an attack in Holland, right, in Utrecht, however you say it. Right, and everyone, to be fair, was waiting to find out whether it was a Muzzy or whether it was a white nationalist, quote unquote. Okay. Right? So one, that also goes into the time that we're in, the time of the race wars, etc., right? But yeah, we'll get into it. I'll grab this, man. This is Revelation 6:4. It says, and they went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Right? So that's Esau for you. Yep. Esau's going around the world, he's taking peace from the earth. Okay. Right? That's why he's over there trying to start some shit in Venezuela. Yeah. Right? That's why he's, like I said, he's in this country, that country, just causing hell. And how you hear regime change, that basically means a whole lot of people are gonna get killed, man. Yeah, definitely. That's the same thing that happened with Libya. Yep. Oh man. Gaddafi. Yep. That's another good example, man, because the so-called white man, he is the biggest terrorist, upon the face of the earth, man. And people are really starting to see that now, as the brother was saying, because his evil works are being, broadcasted now, man. Yeah. And even still with this situation, they're still shying away from labeling him a terrorist. But I've seen there's some articles that have done it. There's some news sources that have done it, but still they're not going in. Yep. They're not going in on it, man. They're saying like he was an angelic boy. An angelic boy. What does that mean? Why do you have to throw that in there? Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. It's the hypocrisy of the so-called white man, and it proves that he is the current ruler of the earth, man. That's right. That's a good point. Yeah. That's a good point, because even if the one that happened today, before you even found out who was a possible terrorist, and you found out it was some Turk, right? You found out it was some Turk, so no wonder you said possible terrorist straight away. Man, what, I think 3 dead or something like that? Yeah, this so-called white man killed 49 people. Yeah, and there's video evidence. Yeah. Very graphic video evidence. Man, just circulating, of him actually blowing people's heads off. Yeah. Like hate. It's nothing. Yeah, in hate. In pure hate. And some of the articles even trying to make excuses for the guy. Yeah. Saying he's mentally unstable. You see the comments as well, like he has to be insane. Because, there's no way an ordinary white man would just do this. He must have had a good cause. I mean, so if you're a so-called white man, you can have a good cause to do something like that. But if you're of any other nation, you just got to be a terrible monster. Yeah. Hey, there was Apostle Gabar did a video where he was basically highlighting. He was basically doing a read on a video. I forget who the brother's name or who the brother was. I forgot who it was. But he was going into this whole situation in New Zealand, right? And before he goes into it, he basically plays the clip of that bitch from InfoWars, right? And he was saying, well, this is why we need to have guns then, isn't it? Yeah. And Apostle Gabar was making the point. So I was like, so wait there. You're talking about it ain't right to kill, but here it is. You're saying you want to have guns. Yeah. And what would the guns do? Yeah. So you can kill other people. Okay. Right? This is Habakkuk 2:4. Says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Hey, you look at that situation, the way that guy was just murking off people like it was nothing. Man had to have been trained. Yep. Right? Because you can't just see that much blood. You can watch all the horror movies you want. right? You can do all of that, but to see a man's head get splattered across the floor, you gotta be a certain kind of individual.
Yeah, you have to have a certain type of spirit on you to endure all of that gore.
Yeah.
That guy was wreaking pure gore upon the people, kids as well.
Yeah.
He was shooting, little youths in there.
Yeah.
7, 8 years old. He was just dusting them off like they were ants.
Yep.
No remorse.
Yeah.
And
it's in your face as well, man. That's why I said you can watch the movies, but to actually experience that shit, you seeing someone lying lifeless, right? You see the blood splatters in your face and shit. That's a different man. Hey, but then again, that's Esau, because he was described as an ordinary white man. It was the spirit of Esau, man.
Yep.
Right? It says, but the just shall live by his faith. Now that's talking about Jake. It says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he's a proud man, neither keepeth at home. If that ain't the so-called white man, I don't know who is. This man's a devil, because he was talking about immigration.
Yeah.
Right? But then how was Australia founded?
Yeah. That was his main thing in his letters. He was basically saying that, he wants to basically set a standard, for his nation, for so-called white people.
Yeah.
And stand up, because he believes we're being depopulating, and they're rising, the way they're giving birth and everything. Their birth rate is going up and ours is going down.
It was because the so-called white man's a faggot.
Yeah, that's it, man.
It's a faggot. But you'll be. Hey, Jay will be through. Jay will have no money.
God.
But then they'll have like 5-6 children.
Yep.
Right? But these devils, even these low-level ones, might be on like 100K a year, 200K a year. Right? You look at Jeff Bezos, right? Billionaire. Apparently, you think he's on paper one of the richest men on earth.
Yeah.
On paper, one of them. He's certainly in the top 10 in what they publish.
God.
Right? Yet man's only got 1-2 children.
Oh man, that's hell.
Bill Gates, he has 1-2 children. These guys are billionaires. Billionaires. What stopped you?
Exactly.
Jake, like I said, Jake will have no money and they'll have children, man. Yeah, these guys have but then they'll go and try sticking on Pete. Oh, it's these immigrants. Nah, y'all are just faggots, man.
Yeah, that's it, man.
What did they get a vasectomy in that?
Yeah. Madness, man. So this shooter thought that, murking off 50 people was gonna balance the scales. Come on, man. They ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Ain't gonna do shit, man. Hey, in 1,000 years, there ain't gonna be any remaining at the house of Esau.
Hey, that's it, man. That's
right?
it. Beautiful.
It says, who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death. Right? And it's beautiful because more and more people are starting to see it. People are like, wait there. This man's a devil.
Yep.
Even the one today was coming out. It was when they identified the suspect. Right? I saw on the social medias. Right, basically someone had said, before they found out who it was, it was basically like, the suspect, he's gone into what do you call it? He's gone into hiding, so he can bleach his skin, right. So that the Daily Mail can say, he was a troubled white boy, a troubled angelic white boy, right? And everyone's starting to see, wait, this man's a devil, right? So it says, and is as death and cannot be satisfied, right? But because we know whether it was real or not. Me personally, it was more likely a false flag. That's my personal opinion. You both can draw your own conclusions, right? Because exactly what happened after today, you had a retaliatory attack, right? So then what's going to happen? Another one of these guys is going to be like, no, they killed you, and then there is, as the prophecy has said, about the race wars that are to happen.
God, it's a domino effect.
Yeah.
Because even in response to that, over here in the UK, you have extra security, extra police at mosques now.
Yep.
So it's an effect. So now you're going to have all the white nationalists over in the UK getting riled up, wanting to do something. Then you're going to have the Muslims wanting to do their thing as well. Yeah. Because, hey, we can't forget, Ishmael is a wild man.
Exactly, spirit. That's what I was thinking. That's the spirit, yeah.
Yeah, we can't forget that, man. So then when they want to get it in, they will get it in.
Yeah.
Because they're wild by nature.
And they're raw. You see some of their weddings, they'll be AK-47s up in the air and shit.
Oh, but the beheading videos.
Oh, yeah.
Them guys go in when it comes to all that beheading stuff.
Yep.
Because that's what that white nationalist, he was watching them videos and that's what riled him up. If it wasn't a false flag,
Yep.
So they get down, man, when it comes to that wild shit. When it comes to decapitation and all of that, they get down, man.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not going to be a one-sided thing. This thing is going to blow up and, men shall rise against another, man, as it tells us in the scriptures.
That's right. Yep, and it says, and heapeth unto him all nations. Mm-hmm. Right? And hey, that's like we was going into. What was that guy complaining about? Quote unquote immigration.
Yeah.
Right, in fact, let me grab that. It says,
because New Zealand, they don't belong to Esau anyway.
Exactly.
So how you going to, say they shouldn't be there? You don't belong there yourself.
Exactly.
Hypocrisy, man.
Yeah. Hey, in fact, let me not make that statement. I'll look into the, if the spirit wills, I'll look into the, the statistics, and, see what wants. I'm going to have to cut this bit out, but it was giving me a call, innit?
Okay.
Knew it was going to happen. But that this Esau doesn't belong on earth, period, man. Because guess what happens when he's on this earth? Right? He gets that sunburn, man. Right? So we getting all sunburnt and shit. Right? And then that's proof he ain't supposed to be here.
Yep, you don't belong here.
You don't belong on earth itself.
Yeah.
Right? This is Deuteronomy 32:8. Says, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. Right? So, basically why I'm bringing that out is the Lord separated the people, man. The Lord doesn't want all this intermingling, because what happens when Jake intermingles? Right? He learns the way of the wicked, right? And he perfects it. And you see these Jake homosexuals, they're the worst ones, man. They're the worst fucking ones. They'll be the ones, they'll walk more feminine than a black woman. Which, to be fair, it's easy to be more feminine than a black woman. Yeah. No, but here's the beautiful thing. The way we look at a black woman and be so-called black woman and be like, right, you're actually supposed to be the most beautiful woman on earth. Yeah. It's the same way these heathen nations, we're telling them we're the powers on earth. They're looking at us like, you? Yeah. But in the kingdom, everything's gonna be corrected, man.
That's it. They're gonna believe it.
Yeah, they're gonna see it. Right? Let me grab this as well. It says Isaiah 47. I'll start from the top. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. That's referring to America. Right, sit on the ground. That dust represents the confusion, man. The confusion that Esau pushes out throughout the earth, man. Right, it says, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take millstones and grind mill, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover thy thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. Right, and that the nakedness of America, and ultimately the nakedness of Esau, the so-called white man's being discovered throughout the entire planet Earth. Right, all the wicked shit that Esau has done. Right, that's why you had a load of people pulling down memorials, pulling down monuments, whatever, what have you. Right, because they were like, but this guy was a slave owner. That guy did this wicked thing. That other guy that did that wicked thing. Yeah. Right, and Esau's being found out, man. Right. But it's beautiful because this is all in line with prophecy, because Esau gonna go down and Jacob gonna go up.
Yeah, it's all the divine plan of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You can't come outside of the prophecy, man. Like, these things are already documented to happen. And as it says in Isaiah 55:11.
Yeah.
The Lord's word ain't gonna return unto him void, man. It's gonna accomplish whatever he wills it to accomplish, man. And it's gonna accomplish, the destruction of Esau.
Yeah.
And, World War III is going to go down, martial law, Jacob's trouble. All of these things are already documented. These race wars are documented, man. As it says in Matthew 24, the love of many shall wax cold, man. That's the time that we're currently entering into right now, man.
Yeah, that's a beautiful point. You made the love of many shall wax cold, because what do you have? You have a lot of these, these Edomites, which if it's sincere, or if someone's sincerely caring about, say, the plight of Jacob or whatever, and more than likely, that person's an Israelite foreigner, because Esau don't give a shit about Jacob, right? He might smile in your face, But in that time, right, hey, like you just quoted, the love of many shall wax cold. Right, he gonna show you his true horns. He gonna hey, cause we know Esau's the devil, right? But you get we get the coons, the wicked of our nation, who are to be destroyed, right? They gonna be like, shit, them Israelites were right, this man's the devil. Like, sort of like, friends, I'll put it to you like this, you might be dealing with a woman, right? And then your mom's like, bitch is poison. She's getting on you now. Don't deal with that woman. That woman's poison, right? But then you're all in love with her. Like, but I love her, so you don't listen to mum, right? But then one day you catch her. She's fucking your best friend, right? And then you find out she's not. That's not the only person she was fucking. She was fucking the best friend, the boss, everyone. And you just go be like, oh shit, mum was right. And then that day, that's what people gonna be like. Shit, Israelites were right.
This guy is the devil.
Yep. Yeah, that's what it says in Ezekiel 33:33. When these things shall come to pass, then shall they know that the prophet have been among them.
That's exactly how it's gonna happen. Because they're gonna start believing it when it's too late.
Yeah.
They're gonna start believing it when it's too late. Especially, really that goes out to the 2/3 of our people. Yeah. They're gonna believe when it's too late, man. Yeah. Wicked.
Hey, and that's Isaiah 6:11, man. Because it was, so Lord, how long? Right? I said, well, till the cities be wasted. Right? Till there's blood on the streets. When you can't make any more excuses, because it gets a point. You get someone you can make excuses, right? Why haven't you done your homework? The dog ate it. Why haven't you done your homework today? My mom, this, that, and the other. It was terrible. But it gets a point. It was like, whoa, why haven't you done the homework? And you've run out of excuses. You gotta be like, look, man, I didn't want to. You just gonna be honest with it. And that day, right, when you finish making excuses for Esau, right, when you finish making excuses for the calamities that are happening, and be like, oh no, it's Mother Nature, or it's global warming, or oh no, it's just a freak accident, and then you just gotta be like, look, man, that was God. Right, there will come that point. Right? I'll grab this 2 Thessalonians 2:3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the man of perdition. Right? Esau's that man of sin, man, and he's being revealed. Right? Everyone's starting to see this man's, apart from Edomites, because Edomites are like, well, what is your beef?
Yeah, they're the only ones that don't see it, man.
Yep.
Asking what the beef is. Man. 400 years of slavery.
Exactly.
Hardcore bondage, and you gonna ask him, man, what's his beef?
Exactly.
That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. Man. But and then that just shows you that Esau's the proud of the world. Yeah. Right, like his brother's going into all that wickedness. Right. Well, this because the thing is, it ain't just the wickedness that Esau's done to Jay. Which, we don't care about the heathen nations. But at the end of the day, Scripture says the world was made for our sakes. Yeah. Right? So these heathens, they were made for our sakes.
Yeah, you're punishing our stock.
Yeah.
Really, that's what it is.
What he did over there in Vietnam. What he did over there in Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Yeah. Right? What he's doing to the earth. Hey, man, I like some of them sea animals, man. Right? But then you see the what do you call it, the blue planet. You see the whale carrying its dead calf because the whale was getting poisoned by the plastics. You see the nice looking beautiful fishes. They're being strangled by the beer can thing. Right? You see the coral reef looking white. Have you seen the coral reef used to be beautiful, multicolor and all of that, but now it's just grey. It's dead.
That's death, man. That's Esau. That's the effects that Esau has on the earth. Man, on the vibration of the earth. The Esau's the damn devil, man. Yeah. That's right. Fucking everything, man. Nothing can actually live with Esau upon the face of the earth. He's just a big cancer that's just fucking everything up, man. Yeah. That's why the scriptures say even the fir trees are gonna
rejoice. Yeah.
When Esau goes down.
That's right. Hey, because it's a good point. Because I remember when I was in primary school, 2002, 2003, they were talking about the rate at which Esau was tearing down the Amazon rainforest, man. And what is it for? For McDonald's, so they got space. Things like McDonald's, so they got space to rear cattle. all of that bullshit. And when they're rearing the cattle are going through hell. Right? But that brings us right back to where we started in Revelation 6:4. Right? He is as death and cannot be satisfied.
He is literally as death and can't be satisfied, man. You know, that's what he's about. He's just about death and destruction, man. That's why abortion rates are so high. You know?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Throughout the four corners of the earth, abortion rates is just skyrocketing, man. You know, Esau facilitates women to get abortions, to kill,
promotes
it, makes merchandise out of it. You gotta be a devil to do that, man. He actually makes business out of, you know, the murdering of little babies, man. You know, he's made it into an art.
And made it into a mantra. You speak anything about people looking at you like you're wicked. All right, but yeah, I think that's a good place to stop, man. No, I believe the point's been made now, and yeah, Esau's the devil, man.
That's it, man. We ain't gonna stop saying that.
You
know, until he's destroyed, man. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem.
That's right.
Until our Lord comes back, and you know, the book of Obadiah is completely fulfilled, man.
Obadiah, when Esau gets Obadiah.
Obadiah.
So yeah, man, Lord's what I was edifying. Until the next time, I'm gonna say Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.